Hello, my YouTube friend, Pop Comics here, and today we're going to go through my 900 comic book haul from the 2021 New York Comic Con. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, the very first comic I bought at the con. We have a Wild number 5. I've actually wanted to put this series together for a little while because I absolutely love the covers. I think they're so much fun. He had it at $70. I don't know if that was a good price or not. Honestly, I didn't even know what it was worth, but I figured, you know what, I want it. I grabbed it. And it was also my first purchase. Sometimes the first purchases you make, you kind of overpay sometimes. And then I got Flat Top number 1. This one I wasn't as familiar with, but when I looked at the cover, I was like, oh, that's a really fun cover. And it looked pretty nice. You know, a couple of spine ticks. Both of these are probably mid-grades, like 4 or 5s. Maybe even a little bit higher. And he had 80 on that, so I think the pair was $150. I asked for a discount. He gave it to me for $130. I looked. Oh, and this one also has like a little bit of a subscription increase right there. I looked them up. I think like it was hard to find them in this condition because obviously a lot of Golden Age stuff you see a lot more listed that are lower grade than this. So it's kind of hard. Like a lot of this stuff where it just goes up half a grade, the price just goes through the roof. So I'm happy with these. I might overpay it a little teeny bit, but I just think they're so much fun. So I'm happy to have them. All right, the next thing I found in the con was a Teen Titans number 43. They had everything 50% off marked price. So I had it marked 20. So they were selling it for 10. 10's a very good price on this. I actually looked at a few booths at their Teen Titans in similar condition. They were selling them for like 20. And I was on a Nick Cardy mission. I've been trying to put a set of Teen Titans together for a few years now. I've been aiming to get them for $5 each, but you just can't find them for $5. So I looked on eBay and I looked and I saw, you know, $10 to $20 is probably a fair price for most of the Teen Titans, down to issue maybe like 3 or 4, and then the first few issues are worth more. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy any Teen Titans I don't think I have if it's $10. Now, I might have bought a few duplicates, not 100% sure. I got to organize my collection, figure out what I need. And if I did get duplicates, I can always put it into my shop. So I got that one and a number 40. Both these are decent mid-grades. You know, they have a little bit of spine ticks, probably like 5s, maybe, yeah, probably 5s, because this one's a little bit like soiled or worn right there. So I was happy with those. $10 was a fair price. And I found the first couple Teen Titans for my collection at the con. Then I found a vendor with a stack of Aquaman comic books on their wall. Aquaman sell for more than the Teen Titans, so a lot of these, my goal is mid-grade for probably about $20 a piece, 15 maybe. This one's a little bit lower grade, so I'll probably end up trying to upgrade it. He had 15 on it. It has a little bit of a water stain right there. Beautiful cover, though. I love these Nick Cardy covers. Aquaman number 20. I was doing this rookie mistake where I was looking here. I was looking here. I wasn't really looking at this side so much because I was holding the camera. So this one, I kind of missed that crease right there. So I'll probably want to upgrade that as well. Aquaman 37. Absolutely love this cover. This one's in pretty good shape. I don't think there's any major creases. Just a little bit of wear right there. $15 on that. Aquaman number 50, a white cover. This one's actually in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of tanning and maybe a little bit of soiling. Maybe a teeny hint of water wear, but I think that's a good mid-grade one. He had 25 on that. Again, that's a fair price for Aquaman. And then number 51. This one is pretty good shape. No major creases or anything. The spine's a little bit worn, but $15 on that. Aquaman number 52. Pretty decent shape. Well, that staple might be popped. But other than that, it's presentable. So 15 on that's probably a pretty fair price. Aquaman number 56. Absolutely love this cover. And this one looks to be in pretty good shape. Happy with that. That one was 10 too. I don't know why that one was 10, even though that's kind of a nicer grade. And then this is another one I kind of did the rookie mistake because I kind of looked it over, it looked pretty good. And then I quickly looked over and I did not catch. Kind of hiding in there, there's a tear, and kind of hiding right in here, there's another tear. So when later on when I got home, I was like, oh man, I didn't notice that when I was looking, because, you know, I was just flipping through them real quick because the rest of the issue looks really nice. But even in this lower condition with the tears, I think $125 is the proper price. So I think all these I paid the proper price, maybe a little bit of a deal. And I think it was like $230 total, and he knocked off like 10%. So it was actually not $125, but maybe like $115, $110, something like that. And then this one, you know, instead of 10, this was like 9. Instead of 15, there was like 13. So I was really happy with those. Some of these I might buy again and just sell in my shop just as I upgrade them. But I was on a mission. I wanted to find Nick Cardy comic books, and this was kind of the second booth I found with anything with a decent price. Because again, all the Aquaman, when I would find them, this condition, $25, $35. Okay, then I found this awesome booth. I think he's North Coast Comics on eBay. And his stuff was really nice condition. And he said this was the last con he was ever going to do. He was kind of retiring, maybe still selling eBay a little bit, but he was kind of done with cons. So he had an awesome $10 box. He had a lot of really awesome wall books I wish I could buy, but they're all, you know, $1,000, $2,000 books. But he ended up giving me this copy of Dick Tracy. It was like a freebie that was given in newspapers or cereal or something back in the day. He said he got a whole bunch of these back years ago. So he gave me one of these. I thought that was a really cool little freebie. Okay, and then this was, I think some of these were his $5 bin. Inferior 5. I want to finish this set. I love the covers on this. And it's a really nice grade. It's probably a very fine. Very nice. Jerry Lee Lewis 121. I don't remember if these were the $10 bin or the $5 bin. But even $10 is nice because this looks like a very fine copy. Maybe a fine plus. There's a little bit of wear. Gorgeous cover. I love... I think it's Bob Osner. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if he did every comic. But it's fun and whimsical. I love it. Plop number 15. Someone left like a comment like making fun of Plop or something, like it's a bad comic or something. But it's a freaking Wally Wood cover, right? With Sergio Aragonis marginals. I love Plop. This is an amazing humor comic book. I love it. This is Basil Wolverton. Again with Sergio Aragonis marginals. It's such a weird, surreal, goofy comic book. I love these. And these are high grade. I was actually really happy to get these. I probably have a full set now. I gotta double check. I just buy them every time I see them because I love Sergio Aragonis. Judo Master number 98. This one just looks so nice. Like the white, it's not bright as white as, let's say, the DC. But Charlton uses a lower quality paper. And most of the comics I find from the Silver Age are yellowed. This one just looks so nice. And I think that one was $10. I had to grab that. Teen Confessions number 62. Again, Charlton, early bronze. Very, very, like the white is only slightly off white. Amazing. That one, I think was $10. Challengers of the Unknown number 78. This one looks really nice. Very fine copy. That one might have been $5 even. Because I think some of these he had 5. It might have been 10. I'm not 100% sure. I think this is actually a Nick Cardy cover. So really happy to get that. I was kind of on a hunt for his stuff. That's why I've been kind of grabbing the Challengers of the Unknown. Because I do like sci-fi stuff. But I also know that he did some. And I couldn't remember which ones were his. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy anyone I see for a good price. And yeah, I think these were $5 actually. We're in the $5 section still. And then we have Plop 14. Again, I love the surreal, goofy cover. Sergio Aragonis marginals. Love those. Plop 16 Wally Wood cover. Yeah, I think these were 15. Plop number 6. Stanley and his monster number 111. It had a little bit of wear right here. And I think this one was $10. At the end of this run, I forget the name of the comic before it came, Stanley and his monster. But I think they're fun, goofy monster covers with a cute little kid. I love that. I want to put a whole set of those together. And then 10 Cent Strange Adventures. We have this cool gorilla hooked up to, I guess, a lie detector. It had a little bit of a crease right here, but yeah, that one was $10. And the cool thing about this booth is when I got home, I was looking up the prices they had on the back, and these were the actual prices they're selling for on eBay. So this is actually a $25 comic book, and he had it out for $10. So this was actually a really good deal. Witching Hour number 32. This one, yeah, he had a price of $20. In this condition, it probably is a $20. It's, you know, very fine copy. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to start paying up a little bit for these higher grade bronze horror, just because it's beautiful. I love it. And then Wonder Woman 154, gorgeous cover. You know, has a little bit of hint of wear, but it's probably like a 5 or a 6. He had it originally $25 in the $10 bin. That's awesome. I would buy decent high or mid to high grade Wonder Womans from the Silver Age all day long for $10. Number 145. I love any of these cool covers. Like both these have monsters on the cover. I love that. Wonder Woman 148. I had this cover already, but mine has a big like tape pull right there. And I love this like fuchsia hot pink color on there. Such a cool cover. Again, he had it marked 20, so it's probably worth about 20 bucks. That's the thing I love about a booth where if they have things fairly priced and then on sale, that's awesome because this is an actual sale. It's not like they doubled the value and then it was on sale, like kind of like a fake sale. Wonder Woman 150. These are so awesome. I'm happy to get those. Inferior 5, number 8. I really love the covers on this whole run. And there's only, I think, like 12, 15 issues, something like that. I grabbed a handful in this con. I have to double check what I have. I close to a full set now, I think. House of Secrets, number 68. Awesome. I love the old like sci-fi and horror stuff from DC. 20 bucks. So half price, basically. Hawkman 21. A decent, maybe like a 5 or 6. Hawkman number 20. This might even be very fine, like a 7 or 8. Because I don't see any sign of wear on the spine. That's a gorgeous cover. Flippity and Flop. It's a 10-cent DC. I don't really... He got it marked at 25. It probably is worth 25. I love buying these older Golden Age books. Just like the cartoony ones. If they look really nice. The whites are pretty bright. They're not perfect. There's a little bit of a stain right there. But $10 felt like a really good price on that. Hawkman number 19. Awesome cover. The blacks are black. For $10, I just could not resist. The thing about his booth was everything was high grade before a mid grade price, and I really like that. Hawkman number 26, awesome cover. And you know, I normally will buy this stuff in mid grade for $5 to $10, not high grade. It's not that often that I find it in high grade for $10. I don't know if I've ever found a lot of this stuff. Okay, these are the ones that are a little bit more. Yeah, so that's the end of the $10 ones. These ones he had half off of his original price, or 40 to 50%. So this one he valued at 45, which when I looked it up, it does sell for 45 in this grade. He sold it for 25. And it's a very nice, very fine copy of this. A 10-cent DC, very fine. That's amazing. Doom Patrol number 98. I paid 20 for that one. Yeah, he had it marked at 35. He sold it for 20. You know, it has 2 or 3 spine ticks. It's probably like a very fine minus. Very nice condition. Awesome comic book. Doom Patrol 106. This is a very nice looking copy, very fine. He had 35, originally worth 60, and I looked it up. It was worth about 60 bucks in this condition. Gorgeous comic book. I love it. And look how awesome this one. I love any of these cool monster covers from the 60s. So we have House of Mystery number 131. I love the faded purple, the black lettering, the fire monster. I love just the way the fire monster is colored. Gorgeous comic. That one he had $20. You know, in this grade, I'd buy these all day long at 20 bucks. And then finally, we had Detective 277, a 10-cent Batman comic book with such a fun, whimsical cover. He sold it for 45, originally worth 85. He had it at a 5.5, so mid-grade. Yeah, it might even be a 6. Because I don't, well, maybe 5.5. I see enough little wear along the edge. Beautiful mid-grade copy, though. Awesome. You don't really see cheap Batman comics from this era in this grade for that price. You know, $45. Probably would have been $100. Or, well, he had originally at 85, so probably would have been $100 on someone's wall. Then they would have negotiated down to 85. So happy with that. So I think the vendor was Dave. Thank you, Dave. I really appreciate the great deals. Okay, then I found Gary's booth, and I checked his Teen Titans. One thing I always do is I kind of knew what I wanted to spend on Teen Titans. So I was checking everyone's booth, and a lot of these mid-grade ones were like $15, $20, $25, $30. So I saw he had a whole bunch of $10. So I accidentally bought a duplicate. But I think this one's slightly better than the first one I bought. And I'm sure I could probably get $15 out of it if I stick it in my shop. Awesome, awesome Cardy cover, though. I love that. And then we had number 41. And the thing is, these are 10. I asked him for a discount. I think he gave me like 10% off. So I really paid $9 each on these. That is awesome. So Teen Titans number 41. Love that one. Teen Titans number 38. Such an awesome cover. Teen Titans number 37. Oh, man. I love these so much. Teen Titans number 36. Teen Titans number 35. Teen Titans number 34. Oh man, these covers are gorgeous. Teen Titans number 33. It's a bit tanned, but the blacks are pretty black. There's no major wear. I mean, these are mid to low high, like, you know, 5 to 7s. Awesome. We had one wall book. I saw on the wall, asked him, he had 125. That's a very good price on this, or a very fair price. I don't think, they might not be worth that much more, but the first appearance of Howard the Duck, 125, I'm addicted to buying these. Anytime I find them in mid to high grade for a cheap price, I'm going to pick it up. And again, he gave me like 10% off, so I probably paid $12 less. So I paid like 112 for that. Man, I love Howard the Duck. Awesome. Teen Titans number 29. Teen Titans number 27. I love this one with like the energy monster on the moon. Teen Titans number 24. And the thing is, we're going down to the lower numbers, and the lower numbers people charge more for usually, and he still had them at $10. So Teen Titans number 17. Teen Titans number 15. Absolutely love that cover. And these are in good shape. I'm so happy with these. Teen Titans number 12. This one had some spine ticks. Still probably like a 4.5 to a 5. And for $10, great price. Or $9 because they're at discount. Teen Titans number 10. Awesome comic book. Teen Titans number 9. Anything under 10 for $9. Amazing. Teen Titans number 7 for $10. Teen Titans number 2. It's a little bit lower grade because it has a little bit of scuffing here. It's probably like a 4. But $15 minus 10%, $13.50. I am happy with that. Because in this condition, most other booths would have this at like $40. Teen Titans number 32. I guess these got jumbled up a little bit. Not going in order. And then Teen Titans number 30. So I knocked out, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20. So I knocked 20 out of the run for $9 a piece. Well, and one for 12. That's amazing. That's what I wanted to do at the con. That's like a third of the collection. I know I probably end up having a couple of these already, but that's okay. This was a great price. Honestly, I probably would have bought these years ago at $9 each if I could, because I've been hunting. Okay, then I went to the Zenescope booth, and you guys know I love Sabine Rich, and I love David Nakayama covers. So they had a $10 bin. I looked, and I saw that they had both artists in there for $10. I couldn't resist myself. You have a Sabine Rich Overwatch one, and these are limited to 350 pieces. So these are rare comic books, and in the long run, they're going to be extra rare. I don't know if they'll be worth anything more than $10 in the long run, but in 10, 20 years, it might be impossible to find some of these. Absolutely love her artwork. I think that one is so cute. And then we have the David Nakayama. This one's limited to 350. It's Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Absolutely adorable cover. I just love all the textures and the details on her outfit. Such a beautiful cover. Then we had another Sabine Rich. This one I think was 25, limited to 250 pieces. Awesome cover, love it. I just love how the background's a little bit faded. Her line artwork's gorgeous. And then this was $5 Sabine Rich cover, limited to 250 pieces. Love this one. Again, her line artwork is just gorgeous. Really awesome comic book. And then another David Nakayama. This one was 10. I think the rest were all 10. I'll buy any comic that I don't have of his for $10. If it's a limited 350 pieces, that's awesome. What he's really good at is adding textures to everything. And I think that just makes it that much more fun. And then we have a Baroness one from David Nakayama. Yeah, limited to 350 pieces. It's a homage to the old school G.I. Joe, with the energy. The Baroness has texture all over her suit. Gorgeous cover. And then we have Robin Hood Outlaw number 5, David Nakayama, 350 comics. And then Oz Heart of Magic number 2, limited to 350 pieces. These are awesome. I was going to go have him sign all of them, but when I got down to Artist Alley, he had a line 4 or 5 people deep. I decided, you know what, I did not want to wait. I was going to see him later, so I saw him a couple days later. So I didn't get him signed. Not the end of the world. I'm still thrilled to own all these comic books. Okay, then I found this one booth that had horror comic books for $5 each. I love Bronze Age horror. I will buy anything that's maybe 25 cents or less on the cover for $5 if it's in good shape. These are all decent mid to high grades. This one filled a little bit warped, so it's probably only a 4, 4 and a 5 maybe. But it presents very well. It's an awesome looking cover. So we have Beware number 4. And I think these are all 5. There's one $4 one, and I think there's one 10. I kind of asked for a discount, so it ended up costing $5 each. So the $10 one became a $5 one, basically. So Beware number 4. Black Magic number 3. Really good shape on that one. Where Monsters Dwell number 13. Decent, like a 6 or a 7. Where Monsters Dwell number 5. Love that. Again, kind of higher grade. Number 3, beautiful cover. Pretty high grade on that as well. Number 2, this one had a couple little like bits of wear on it, but still pretty decent shape. Where Creatures Roam, number 4. Love these monsters covers. Weird Wonder Tales, number 5. This one was $6, but again, when I got a discount, they ended up being like $5 each. Weird Wonder Tales, number 4. Weird Wonder Tales, number 3. I love all these monster covers. Weird Mystery, number 15. Awesome cover. Love that one. Weird Mystery Tales, number 3. Unexpected, number 161. This one also might be a Nick Cardy. Like, I know he did a lot of the stuff in this era, and it kind of looks like stuff he would have done. Let's see. Unexpected 137. I wish I had a way to get these home easier, because I would have bought every single horror comic I could find for $3 to $5. Because I just love this stuff. Unexpected 136. Awesome cover. Love that one. Unexpected number 124. Love that cover. Awesome cover. This is the $10 one, but again, with the discount, that one ended up being $5. Fear number 12. Love the Man-Thing covers from Fear. Beware number 6. And yeah, that's everything from this booth. This is the first purchase I made from the booth. The next day, I made a giant purchase from this booth. Let's see what else I got. And then the big purchase I made the first day was Adventures into Fear number 19. Obviously, I already bought a copy of this already. I saw it on the wall for $600. I really wasn't sure if a 9.0 is worth $600. I thought that was a little high, but I asked to see it because I just wanted to look at it. I love this comic. This is one of my favorite comic books. And he's like, oh yeah, that's a special one. It's a double cover. So he had it marked at $600, and I was like, wow, you know, double covers are cool. I always kind of wanted some. I only have one other in my collection. So I was thinking, maybe I should buy it. So I asked him, I said, what do you think a 9.0 sells for by itself without the double cover? He said, probably about $400, which I think is correct. Might be around there, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. So I said, would you take $450 then? And he said, you know what? I'll take $500. So I bought it for $500. I love this comic book. I still think the first appearance of Howard the Duck is super undervalued. I'm going to keep buying them as long as they're cheap. One day they won't be, and then I'll stop buying them. But until that day, if I see them in like mid to high grade for $100, maybe some slabbed ones for a little bit more, I'm going to buy them all because I love them. One of my favorite comic books. And if it's a double cover, amazing. Now, the interior is a 9.0. The outer cover is only a 8.0. They always use the inner cover on a double cover to give it the grade. And you can see, you know, it's got the pen or ink right there. And it's got like a little bit of a stunted corner right there. But other than that, it looks nice. So it's a solid 8.0 cover. And then the interior cover is a 9.0. I almost want to... I'm not going to crack it, but it would be fun to crack it just to see if the interior cover is also cut so far over. Like... Oh, and on the 8.0 cover, there's like some staining right there. And a little bit. So, you know, sometimes there's comic books that are probably 8.0s that I think are a little bit less. Because there are a little bit hints of problem on it. It's kind of nice. When you have slab comic books, you can get better at grading. Because you can kind of see the different things that bring the grade up. Or like the amount of wear and tear that can be on a cover to be an 8 or a 9. Man. I just want to look at this cover the rest of the video. Maybe I'll just have it sit here for 3 hours, and that the rest of the video will just be looking at this issue. All right, now let's get on to some more comics. Okay, so I did go down to Artist Alley. I was looking for David Nakayama, but he had too big of a line. But I walked around a little bit, and I saw Brian Scherer. He does YouTube videos, and I really enjoy his videos. It's been a little bit of a while since I watched him because I really liked his videos when he was live from Comic-Cons. I actually have to check to see if he did anything this year. But because I enjoy this video, you know, when I see him at cons, I like to support him a little bit. So I have his first art book. I decided to grab his second art book. I think it was like $25. He signed the cover and you get like a sketch. So I had him do a Scarlet sketch on the back cover. I thought that's really cool. His, you know, he does a lot of G.I. Joe and Transformers, and that's my childhood. I love that stuff. His Transformers are amazing. So I enjoy his artwork. I think it's fun. I also grabbed a stack of his comic books. Because why not? I like getting kind of indie comic books. So we have Wing, The Last number 4, number 3, number 1, number 4, number 3, and number 2, and number 1. So I grabbed those just to support him a little bit because I enjoy his content. And if I enjoy someone's content, I like to support him a little bit. All right, day 2, I went back to the booth that had the nicer, higher grade comic books for $10 a piece. I really liked this booth. I really liked the couple that ran the booth. They were really friendly. It was fun to chat with them, and they had great prices. We had a House of Mystery 201, and yeah, I think the rest of these were $10. Really nice higher grade one. Beautiful, gorgeous cover. House of Secrets number 117. Gorgeous cover. Phantom Stranger number 30. I think these are Nick Cardy's. I have to double check these. I'm not sure. It might be another artist, but I think they're beautiful. Lois Lane number 28. Yeah, that one was 10. I want to finish putting my Lois Lane collection together, so I'll buy a lower 10-cent issue for $10. This one's a little bit lower grade. It's probably like a mid-grade. Staples are a little bit messed up. A little bit of a stain there, but still, $10 is still a pretty good price on that. Challengers of the Unknown 59. Yeah, that one was 10. Again, nice shape, gorgeous cover. Challengers of the Unknown number 42. Challengers of the Unknown number 54. The thing is, too, they had all these in Mylars. Mylars make everything look so much nicer. Challengers of the Unknown number 58. Forbidden Tales of the Dark Mansion number 6. Love that cover. Awesome cover. Forbidden Tales of the Dark Mansion number 14. All this Bronze Age horror stuff, I love the covers. I want to put all the runs together. Forbidden Tales of the Dark Mansion number 13. From Beyond the Unknown number 2. Awesome cover. Love that one. Flash 206. I think this one was $15 maybe. Really just how it's like got very mind. This is probably like a 8 or 9 even. Gorgeous cover. Absolutely love that one. Hawk and Dove number 5. I think this one might have been $20. It's in really nice shape. It has a little bit of a printer, like where the paper's folded over a little bit right there. But the spine's not too bad, just some light ticks. Gorgeous cover. House of Secrets number 43. This one was $40. They had it priced at $70, and I think it is worth $70 in this condition. Really nice higher grade for House of Secrets. There's just something about these 10-cent DCs in high grade that are amazing. And I love the color of the logo. Just the cream background kind of. Just the whole cover is beautiful. Love that one. And then these were in the $5 bin, I think. Yeah, these might have been $5. We have more Nick Cardy goodness. We have Strange Sports number 6. Strange Sports number 1. Again, I think these were 5 if I remember correctly. Strange Sports number 4. And Weird Western Tales number 19. I forget if these are Nick Cardy. I know he did a couple of these, so I always grab them up if I think he did the cover. I'll have to double check that. I'm giving you the wrong information. I don't think this one's his. Still awesome cover though. Weird Western Tales number 13. All right, those are awesome. Let me get the next pile. Okay, and then the next, I have 2 short boxes full of comic books. These are amazing. I was walking around and I looked at one bin. It said $3 each, 10 for $25. So I started looking and I was like, wow, there's really awesome stuff in here. So I just started pulling out so much. If you saw my hunt videos, I pulled out like a long box worth of comics from them. So, and I negotiated, asked him how low, if they would do $2 a piece. He said if I filled a long box, it would be like $2.20 a piece. And I ended up having to pay $40 for a cab to get them home. So I think I paid $2.35 a piece, which is amazing. If I put these in my shop for $5, I'd probably blow them out. Most of these I'm keeping, I'm not selling, but I'm just saying if I was to sell them, I could easily make more than double my money on them. And some of these I think are probably $10 comics. Such a great deal. I don't know why they're selling them so cheap. We have the Giant Superheroes Battle Super Gorillas, number 1. That one's cool. Love that one. I do need to get boards for all these. New bags too, probably. Weird Worlds presents Iron Wolf, number 8. And I mean, they're decent shape. I mean, I don't see any spine ticks. Maybe around the staples a little bit. But for a black cover, that's a clean copy. Okay, we have Super Team Family, number 11. Gorgeous cover. Love that cover. Super Team Family number 12. This one had some like spotting on the spine, so not the greatest cover, but I'm not being very choosy or picky when I'm digging through a box like this because it just the price is so good. Super Team Family Giant number 10 with the Challengers of the Unknown. That's a cool cover. Super Team Family Giant number 9. Again, a little bit of spotting on the spine, but not too bad. Phantom Stranger number 3. A little more of a mid-grade, you know, it's got some wear, but for $2.35, that's an amazing comic book. Phantom Stranger number 5. You know, it's got somewhere, so it's probably like a 3, 5, or a 4. Still amazing. Phantom Stranger number 30. As you saw, I bought a high copy of this, so I'll probably end up selling that one. So a lot of these are probably duplicates, but I have to sort my collection. So it'll be a while before I stick them in my shop. Super Villains number 2. That one is amazing. Super Villains number 3. Secret Society of Supervillains number 4. I love these. This is a run. I love this cover too. I just love the colors on this one. Number 5. And number 6. And number 7. And number 8. These are all a little bit floppy. I'm going to have to bag and board them all. It's so hard. Right now, bags and boards are so hard to get for a good price. BCW is just sold out forever. You have to pre-order like 6 months in advance. It's so frustrating right now. Number 9. Number 11. Number 10. Love that cover. I love the colors on that cover. Oh. All right, let me get another stack. I probably should have bought a lot more from this guy, but I had to carry this home. So I knew I had to just stop at pretty much one long box. I probably should have grabbed all the Master Kung Fu comic books, but that's okay. Aquaman 58. Again, I'm working on the Aquaman set, so knocking out the end of the set. These aren't worth as much as the Nick Cardy ones, but getting them for $235, I'm happy. And they're in high grade. 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and still very happy to get these. 63, Giant Size Avengers number 8. Love that cover. All right, Wonder Woman 244. I love this Bronze Age Wonder Woman stuff. I want to finish up that run. Wonder Woman 243. Awesome cover. Love that one. Wonder Woman 242. Not having them in boards, though. They're all kind of floppy. Wonder Woman 240. 235 or so. What I paid for these is wonderful. Wonderful Wonder Woman. All right, Wonder Woman 239. Wonder Woman 238. 237. 236. 235. Yeah, it was cool that they had so many in the box. 233, that's a cool cover. 233. Plop number 2. Come on. 235 for Plop number 2. Check out how awesome the back cover is. I love these. All right, Plop number 2. I cannot believe that was in that box. Wonder Woman 245. And Wonder Woman 246. All right, I'm going to move these because they're kind of floppy. Okay, another stack from this booth. Wow, I probably could have bought so much more from it. He would have done even a better deal. He said he would have done $400 total a box. So that's, like $1.50 a comic if I bought them all. And there's probably enough in the other stuff it would have been worth it. But I didn't have a way to get them home easily. I might have to plan that in the future. Okay, we have Flash 236. Love Bronze Age Flashes. Flash 230. Love that cover. Weird War Tales number 22. I'll buy any genre like war or horror, romance, any of that kind of stuff from the Bronze Age. Number 33, number 49, number 50, Plop Giant number 24, Phantom Stranger number 40, Phantom Stranger number 28. Love that cover. Batman Family number 4. Ghost number 25. Ghost 46. Weird Westerns number 25. Number 19. And I think I bought this for $5 or $10 from someone else. Walt Disney's Comic and Stories 238. I mean, Golden Age Disney's for $2.35. That's amazing. Action Comics number 403. Awesome cover. Number 249. Love that. Adventure Comics number 409. Also awesome cover. Superman 241. Walt Disney's Chippendales. I think that's a 4 color. I'm going to double check. No, Walt Disney Chip and Dale number 5. I might actually have that one already, but 225 or 235, I had to get that. Wanted number 2. It's amazing. I love the covers on this series. So we have the Chilling Adventures in Sorcery number 4. Awesome cover. That's one I wanted. I didn't have yet. 235. Yes, please. Okay, we got another awesome stack here. Okay, we have Supervillains number 12. Number 13. Number 14. I probably got the near complete run of these, which I already had most of them, so these would probably be duplicates. I just have to sort them out. Earth-Shattering Disasters number 28. That's a cool cover. Alright, I'm gonna move these because they're getting kind of floppy. Okay, we have Supervillains, the special. Don's cool. Adventure Comics, Aquaman number 452. 451. Aquaman number 57. Doctor Strange number 12. Low number Doctor Stranges for that price. Amazing. Creatures on the Loose number 17. Awesome cover. Looks like the staples pop, but for that price, even when it pops staples, still awesome. Creatures on the Loose 16. Tex Dawson Gunslinger number 1. Really enjoy that cover. I think that's a cool cover. Strange Tales 175. Detective Comics number 427. I mean, how much is that comic worth? $10? Can't resist. Forever People number 9. That's amazing. Love to finish up that run. I think I have most of them, but I have to double check. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes 231. Flash 261. Godzilla number 8. Marvel Premiere Weird World number 38. I love that cover. K-Zar number 15. And the spine's a little bit rolled, but it's very white. That's great shape for that. K-Zar number 19. Love that. The Wild and Wacky World of Sergio Aragonis number 13. Or DC Superstars Presents number 13. That's amazing. Love Sergio Aragonis. Forever People number 10. That's an awesome cover. I can't resist these. I would, if I walked into like a thrift store and found these for $2.35 each, I would have been like, man, that's an awesome deal. But finding it at Comic-Con and like with the amount of people walking by that didn't buy these, it's shocking. All right, Doctor Strange 19, number 39, Flash 282, Flash 264, Flash 243, Flash 242, Flash 239, Flash 238. Okay, so I did grab this stuff. I wasn't planning on grabbing, but he said if I filled the long box, he would do the 220. So I pretty much just grabbed the stack of Amazing Spider-Man he had, because I figured these I can probably get $3, maybe $5 for some of them. So we had 258, 338. So these aren't anything too exciting for me because I have them already. 402. 403, although that's a cool Carnage one. That one might actually have a little bit of value. Venture Comics 450 with Aquaman. Number 449. Challengers of the Unknown. So we have the end of the series. I am working on the series, so it's cool to get a few at the end because I don't think I have these yet. 87. 86. 85. 84. 83. So I'm actually really happy to get the tail end of the set. It makes it a lot easier to finish it up. 82. That's a cool cover. Love that one. And 81. All right, those are awesome. Let me clear these out. Okay, we have Plastic Man number 20. Number 18. I don't think I have any of these, or maybe just one or two. So it's nice to get a big chunk of the Plastic Man from this era. Number 17. Number 16. And they're in good shape. Like the white is really white on this, number 15. And the black on this is not like scratched up or beat up. Nice. Number 14. Love that. 12-cent Superboy for $2.30. Yes, please. The white's very bright on this. It does look like it's a little bit water stained right there. But overall, it's nice. For that price, awesome. Number 121. It does look like the top staples pop, but still a great price. Number 137. And just more of the Spider. I just grabbed a stack of the Spider-Man. You know, none of these have super value or anything, but I just figured, you know, this is the stuff I could sell pretty easily, get my money back on them. Actually, you know, some of these might have a little bit of value. I think some of these actually might go to one of my patrons. So those are all cool. Let me clear those out. Okay, and then one more stack in this box. So again, I just grabbed the Amazing Spider-Man. I mean, Some of these are probably our $5, $8 comic books, actually. Amazing Spider-Man is awesome. I love this era. This is the era that I grew up with, so I do really enjoy these. I just have them all. So it's not like when I see them, I'm like, oh man, I need to get those because I've had them so many times. You know, but I think like an issue like this, probably $5 to $8. Issue like this is probably $3 to $5. This one's probably like $5. So this stuff does have value. So I'm actually glad I grabbed some things to put in the shop. $2.13, probably a higher value, although it's a little bit stained right there, so not as much. But yeah, these are cool. Really enjoy these. $3.26, $2.91. Oops, duplicates, but that's okay. Again, I was just grabbing these to fill up the box so I can get the discount. $2.90, $2.19, and you cannot go wrong with Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, we have a lower issues, Doctor Strange. These are cool. I might need a couple of these, but I also think one of my patrons needs Doctor Strange as well. So I'm going to see if any of these are duplicates. And Joker number 7, not in the best shape, but still the Joker miniseries. Awesome. And then Iron Jaw number 4. I do want to get all the Atlas comic books, so awesome price for that. All right, let's get to box number 2. Another stack, more Bronze Age goodness. We got the Metal Man number 56. Love Metal Man. I just love the way the characters look. I love the covers. Number 55. Really happy with these because I want to put this run together. Number 54. Number 53. See, I like kind of weird stuff like this. And it's harder for me to put collections of this kind of stuff together. Because I do buy a lot of collections. But I usually get the mainstream stuff. You get, you know, Captain America. Amazing Spider-Man. Batman. Detective comic books. You don't really get as much Metal Man or like Plastic Man. Or kind of this more obscure stuff. So I love picking this stuff up at conventions. Number 51. There's just a whole chunk of the run right here. This is amazing. 49. 48. 47. Actually really happy I found those. 46. 38. We have a 12-cent cover. That's amazing. Superman 273. That might be Nick Cardy. I feel like he did a bunch in that era. This one as well. Jimmy Olsen 163, love that. Phantom Stranger number 29, that's amazing. These also possibly, I got duplicates because I have a few people looking for horror stuff. Superman 289, Weird Western Tales number 24, Weird Western Tales number 35, number 22, number 37, Star Spangled War featuring the Unknown Soldier 194. Beautiful cover. I love that cover. 205. These Joe Kubert war covers are always really nice to me. Number 200. Star Spangled War Stories. 178. And 171. Alright, those are awesome. Okay, let me clear that out. So many of these need bags and boards. I really need to bag them up. Peter Parker number 2. Adventure Comics 437. Action Comics 441. I think that's a Nick Cardy cover. I love that cover. This one definitely is. I know this one because I absolutely love this cover. 434. It's like, I don't know, the crazy dentist trying to pull a tooth out of Superman. Like, how does that happen? That's awesome. This one's also Nick Cardy. I know that for sure. 431. Combat. Cool painted cover. Fighting Forces 126. Not in the best shape, but awesome cover. I'll take it. I didn't mean to get this one because it's damaged, but my friend Raul loves Lost in Space, so I think I'm going to give that to him. GI Combat 196, House of Secrets 149, Monsters on the Prowl 25, Showcase presents Doom Patrol number 95, love Doom Patrol. I love the show so much, so I've become a big fan of that. Jimmy Olsen 163, awesome cover. Actually, that might be a duplicate. Superman 278, Adventure Comics 415. I think this is a Bob Oskner cover. Love that cover. Very awesome cover. Flash 229. That, I think that's a Nick Cardy. House of Secrets number 118. Love that one. Unexpected 170. Weird Mystery number 9. Awesome cover. I love that one. Weird Mystery Tales number 12. Unexpected 153. That's definitely Nick Cardy. All right. That's awesome. Love that era of horror. Early bronze. War is Hell number 1. Looks like it's nice shape too. I mean, not like a near mint or anything, but maybe a very fine minus. A little bit, a couple little creases, but awesome. Super Villain Team Up number 16. Shazam number 35. Awesome cover. Steel number 2. Claw the Unconquered, number 3. Number 1. Number 2. Ghost Stories. What was that, number 8? Swiss Family Robinson. I love this movie as a kid. Awesome movie. Boris Karloff. Love the painted covers. I don't know the issue. I guess 29, 28. I love those painted covers though. They are so cool. Dark Shadows. Men of War number 1. Men of War number 2. And number 3. And number 4. So we got the first 4 issues. That's awesome. Tarzan of the Apes. Iron Man 75. That looks in pretty high grade. Number 74. Number 73. Alright, let me move these stacks. Okay, we got another stack. Iron Man 72. I'll pretty much grab any Iron Man under 100 for $250. Because if I have them already, I can stick them in the shop and they'll be easy $5. Annual number 3. Warlord of Mars number 1. I won't put this set together. I like the covers on those. Unknown Soldier number 196. Number 193. Number 192. It's cut off. Can't read it. 183. Ghost 49. House of Mystery 223. Love that cover. Men of War number 6. Steel number 1. His first appearance. I think that one has a bit of value. Challengers of the Unknown number 67. That's awesome. Shazam number 34. Shogun Warriors number 3. My neighbor wants a set of these, so if I find them cheap, I'm going to get them because I think I have a complete set. But I'm going to double check because these are actually in pretty nice shape. Number 4. Number 5. Absolutely love these. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. These are cool. Number 11. Number 12. Number 13. Number 14. So yeah, there's a whole chunk of the run right here. Steel number 1. Again, his first appearance. That is cool. Number 2. Iron Man number 77. Iron Man 78. Iron Man 79. Iron Man 82. Brave and the Bold number 103 with the Metal Man. Love that one. World's Finest number 222. I feel like that's a Nakayama cover. Justice League of America number 36. I mean, that's awesome. Flash number 268. Although, is this a reprint? It just looks so white to me. Maybe it's just a weird 15-cent sticker that's throwing me off. Flash 268. Flash 267. Flash 266. Flash 265. Flash 264. Flash 263. These are cool. Flash 248. Flash 247. Flash 246. Neil Adams cover, that's cool. Flash 245. Flash 244. Flash 243. Someone else was making fun of me for grabbing flashes, but these are awesome. 223 each. I'll take them. Yes. 240. I don't understand people sometimes. Flash 237. What an awesome cover. Love that one. All right, let's move these out and get another stack. All right. All right. House of Secret number 148. That's awesome. Action Comics 462. Justice League of America 171. 124. 142. That one's in really nice shape. 143. 144. These are cool covers. K-Zar number 10. Power Man number 49. They had a bunch of Power Man, but I think I had a bunch of them. But I think this is the second one with Iron Fist in it. So this one has a little bit of value. I decided to grab that. Forever People number 10. I think that's a duplicate. Marvel Premiere with Doctor Who. That's awesome. Number 59. Plastic Man 19. So happy to get a bunch of these Plastic Man comics. Flash 249. Flash 250. Flash 251. That's a cool cover. Flash 252. Flash 253. And Flash 254. All right. Very happy with those flashes. They're cool. All right. We got another stack here. We have Flash 255, Flash 256, Flash 257, Flash 258, 259, 260, 262. Weird Worlds presents Iron Wolf number 9. Boy Commandos number 2. Super Team Family number 15. Number 14. Number 13. These are cool. Challengers of the Unknown number 80. I bought a higher graded one of this, so that one I'll probably end up selling. Number 79. Number 78. I actually feel like I got a couple of these. 76. Number 51. 12-cent cover. Does look like that staple might be popped. But still, $2.35 for that is awesome. 274. 273. 272. 271. Doing the countdown again. 270. 269. Oh, okay. Then we have some Teen Titans. Again, I'm trying to put this set together. These are the end run non-Cardy ones, but still, getting these for $2.35. I'm thrilled with that. Because I do have some of them, but I need some of them as well. 52. 49. And these look like they're in really good shape too. 48. Is that? I feel like it's connected to Joker's daughter somehow. That like it's important. I don't know if it's her second appearance or first appearance. 47, but I think it has a value. This one might have. I think a couple of these have value. Awesome though. $2.25 is a great price on those Teen Titans. Or $2.35. Okay, so that's everything I got out of the giant, the long box of stuff. So I brought those home, and then I came back, and then I ended up buying a whole pile of $5 comics from the Victory Comics booth. Let's go through those now. So I took a cab home to bring that long box of comic books back to my shop, but then I came back, and I hadn't really looked at the Victory Comic Books booth yet, because I was trying to find better stuff or more expensive stuff. But every year I buy from them. I should have went to them earlier, but I started looking in their $5 box. And I was like, House of Secrets 49 for $5. It has a little bit of a tear right there, but the rest of it looks nice. I was like, wow, that seems like such a great price on that. And then 67, $5. It's like Shredder bot. Awesome cover. 52 for $5. So I knew game was on when I started seeing all these 12-cent like mystery horror sci-fi comics from DC for $5 each in probably like 4 to 5s. Very good pluses, maybe even fines. Like this looks like it's got a little bit of a tear or a rub wear right there. So maybe like a 4 or 5. I knew I was gonna buy it. Hawkman 12, $5. You kidding me? I got to the point where I had to stop buying stuff. There was just so much. Just when the staple is popped. But it looks like they originally tried to sell for $15. $15 is probably a reasonable price on this. Number 23 for $5. House of Mystery 145. 12-cent House of Mystery with a fun cover. With, Martian Manhunter's turning into a fish. $5? Yes. I love this cover. This dude and these shots. It's just such an amazing cover. It looks in good shape too. I mean, there's a little bit of creasing, but nothing too bad. $5 for that. Hawk and Dove number 3, $5. Hawkman number 10, $5. Hawkman number 11, $5. Like, you kidding me, right? Haha Comics number 93 for $5. Hawk and Dove number 6 for $5. This one, it's a Charlton comic book. $5 normally would feel high to me, but it's so bright white. I was like, I have to get this. It looks really nice condition. Green Lantern number 67, $5. A $5 12-cent Green Lantern. I could not believe that. Number 66, $5. This feels like they're giving them away. These are probably easily $10 comic books each. Okay, and then we had another stack here. Okay, we have Green Lantern number 57, originally $21.99. That's probably a $20 comic book. I would maybe a $10 or $15 comic book, but they were selling for $5. 54, $5. Number 53, $5. I'm really filling in my Silver Age DCU run with all these. Number 51, 49, and they're all decent mid-grade, so I'm happy enough with them that I'm not craving to upgrade them. It's only when stuff is really beat up that you can't really enjoy the cover artwork that I might want to upgrade them. But for $5, I am just happy to fill in my runs. 46, number 43, $39. It's almost like they used Comic-Con as like a big clearance sale. GI Combat number 131. I love this cover. It is yellowed a little bit, but the black just looks so great. That's an awesome cover. GI Combat number 129. Gorgeous cover. And they had it at 20, marked down to 5. I cannot believe that. GI Combat number 126. $5. Awesome cover. Number 115, $5. They were trying to get 30. I mean, $5, again, these feel like $20 comic books that they're selling for $5. I cannot believe it. That's amazing. All right. All right, I'm going to remove those stacks. Ghost Stories, number 29. I don't know if $5 is a good price, but they look like in good shape. Early bronze Dells and 12-cent Silver Age Dells. Number 6, $5. I figured, you know, why not? I just feel like you wouldn't be able to find this stuff for $5 normally. Wolf the Barbarian, number 2. Awesome cover, $5. Unexpected 87, number 98. Strange Adventures, 214. Awesome cover. Love this cover too. 216, 220. I love any of the cool sci-fi covers with like purple monsters and stuff. Sugar and Spike, number 55. I love it. It's a good Halloween cover. I love Halloween covers. Sugar and Spike, number 78. I would love to put that run together. A 10-cent Superboy, not in terrible shape. Probably like a 4. You know, very good. Number 81, $5. Awesome. Superboy, number 179. Awesome cover. Pretty awesome shape. It's got a little bit of something going on there, but other than that, it's not too bad. Superboy 188. I'm pretty sure that's a Nick Cardy cover. Love that one. Awesome cover. All right. We got Jungle Gym. I don't know the number, but it's in really nice shape. It just has a few spine ticks. It's probably like a 5 or 6. $5 for that feels like a really good price. Justice League of America 44. Number 57. Number 62. Like, if I walked into that thrift store and saw these for $5, I thought I was getting like an amazing deal. So it blows my mind the kind of stuff I was getting for $5. Phantom Stranger, number 37. Pretty high grade. Love that. Phoenix, number 1. Cool cover. Plop, number 23. Do want to finish that run. The Spider-Man record set. I think I bought one for myself last year for $15. I got another one. $5 seems so cheap on that. And then the Fantastic Four one for $5. Rip Hunter Time Master, number 7. Awesome. $5 seems like such a steal on that. Number 13. Number 14. Number 17. Mars Patrol. I'm not sure the number, but I really wanted these. I love the way these painted covers look. So for $5, I knew I had to have it. Let me clear these out. Okay, we have Ghost number 10. I think that's Nick Cardy. I have to double check. But beautiful cover either way. Ghostly Haunts number 53. Decent shape Charlton comic. A little bit yellow, but that's how most of them are. From Beyond the Unknown, number 21, in beautiful shape. Love that. My Greatest Adventure, number 38. It does have, you know, some tear, or has a crease there and like some chunks out, but $5 seems so cheap on that. Kona, number 2. Superboy, number 190. I think that's a Nick Cardy as well. Number 1. I mean, they had it for 15, so 5 seems really cheap on that. A 10-cent Sad Sack in decent shape, $5. That's awesome. Number 21. Number 18. Number 15. House of Secrets, number 44. There was the issue number 45, I think. I gotta find it. It looks like the artist did the same as that composition. It's kind of funny. But $5. Amazing price. A Metal Men, number 6. Love that. Another copy of Secrets of Haunted House, number 1, in great shape for $5. That's awesome. Super Villains, number 1 for $5. That's amazing. Secret 6, number 6. That's an awesome cover. And Fox and Crow, number 98. I saw that other vendor with them for $3. Should grab. Oh yeah, see this. It's Fox and Crow becomes Stanley and his monsters. I want to get all the Stanley and his monster issues because those look so much fun to me. This is a beautiful cover though. I love that. Should grab the $3 Fox and Crows though. I feel like this stuff I missed out, but I bought way too much this Comic-Con. More than I ever have. Okay, Fox and Crow, number 35, 10-cent cover. Awesome, awesome. One of my all-time favorite covers, the Chilling Adventures of Sorcery, number 5. Great shape, $5. I think that's a steal on that because I love that cover. House of Mystery, 172. Number 173. House of Secrets number 40, $5 in decent shape. Wow. A 41. Look how awesome that cover is. $5, amazing. I feel like I was stealing these at $5. Doom Patrol 114, $5. That's awesome. I want to get all the Doom Patrol issues. Love that cover. That's awesome. Flash 210, really nice shape. Love that cover. Flash 163, 12-cent Flash for $5. Yes, please. Number 171, $5. Yes, please. My Greatest Adventure 69 in great shape. $5. Yes. Mystery in Space 101, $5. Metal Man 36. That is an awesome cover. Love that one. Okay. We got this. Another stack here. We got Metal Man number 5. Man, I got a lot of Metal Man. Another Mars Patrol. I love these covers. I just love the way they're painted and the colors. Very cool comic book. So I got a couple of those. I got maybe half the series. Love those. Doom Patrol 108. That's amazing. Doom Patrol 112. Really happy with those. Number 113. My Greatest Adventure 62 in decent shape. You know, it's got some creases, but it's probably a 4. $5. That seems so cheap on that. 53, $5. Doom Patrol 103, awesome cover. Doom Patrol 101, another awesome cover. House of Mystery 153. House of Mystery 149. House of Secrets 71. House of Secrets 74. House of Secrets 78. House of Secrets 79. Number 80. House of Mystery 154. Absolutely love this purple dude. I think it's such a fun cover. All right, let me move this stack and we'll get the last pile from this box. Okay, just a few more comics from this box. We got House of Mystery 155. Absolutely love this cover. The black's pretty decent. A little bit worn right there, but pretty nice shape. House of Mystery 171. I got duplicates. All right, I'll be able. I think I can sell on these for 10 or 15 bucks, honestly. But oh yeah, this is it. Okay, this is what I noticed the other day. Last night I was digging through these. It looks like the same as that composition. The artists just repeated themselves 1 month apart. This time it's with aliens. This time it's with scientists in a room. Same as that composition though. That is funny to me. Awesome though. So awesome. Love it. Okay, so at Victory Comics, I had to stop that day. It was already 100 more comic books. I was exhausted from bringing the long box home. So I had to come back the next day and continue the $5 box. So the next stack is more $5 comic books from the $5 box. I also decided to try to look for some comic books that I might need for my patrons. So I have a few of them that I owed comic books to. So I was trying to grab Awesome Doctor Strange. Now, if I don't have it, I'm probably going to keep it just because I need to film that run. But I figured I'd grab stuff that I might have already. Okay, we have Challengers of the Unknown 51. Again, more of this beautiful Silver Age with DC stuff. Number 34. Number 33. And do you want to put a full run of these together? 37, 38, 40. These are gorgeous. 48 with the Doom Patrol. That one's awesome. 49, 32. I mean, such an awesome cover. Number 27. Number 25. Lower numbers for $5 is amazing to me. Number 23. A 10-cent cover one for, $5. 21, that's amazing. Number 13, $5. The spine's kind of beat up, but still probably a solid, very good minus. Or good, no, it's probably a very good minus because I don't see any major damage. Actually, no, it might be good plus because there's a little bit chip out there. And then decent looking 10-cent Caspers for $5. I had to grab those. I love Casper. This just looks like a high grade Silver Age one. Had to grab that. I need to look for more Caspers. I love Casper. I love Richie Rich. 10-cent Casper again. Number 60, $5. Awesome cover. 43, awesome blue cover. Love that one. Captain America 125, $5. Awesome. There wasn't much left. Someone must have grabbed all the Captain Americas on day one because there probably was a lot more than that one issue. That's the only one I saw. Okay, and then we had another stack. We have Demon 16. Dead of Night, number 8. Love that horror stuff. Dagwood, number 84. I'll grab pretty much any 10-cent comic that's in great shape for $5. I mean, seriously. Crypt of Shadows, number 4. King Size Annual Conan, number 4, in really good shape. Love that one. Chamber of Darkness Special number 1. Challengers of the Unknown number 68. Number 67. Number 66. Awesome cover. Number 60. I mean, these all have awesome covers. Number 57. Number 55. Number 53. Number 52. Doctor Strange number 175. Not too bad shape. 171. All right, those are amazing. Let me clear these stacks. Okay, and then I wasn't really expecting to grab Black Hawk comic books, but I realized the covers are so cool. There's like a mechanical octopus squid monster robot thing. Amazing cover. This cover just blew me away, just with the electric monster. I never really noticed it before, and I was just like, that's a beautiful cover. I had to have that. Some kind of octopus monster guy. I thought that was cool. Let's see, number 185. Also, again, so these had cool sci-fi covers. I realized I needed to have them. This cool ice fireman. It's like Todoroki, basically. Very cool. Love that. Number 169 with this awesome purple monster guy on the cover. Love that cover. Number 163, 10-cent cover. I was like, 10-cent DCs I'm going to have to buy. Bunny number 12, not in the best shape, but these are hard to get for a cheap price. I want to finish this series. I love these comic books, so I had to have that one. Brave and the Bold 113, awesome comic book. Brave and the Bold number 90, love that one. Number 88, awesome comic book. Number 69. Number 53, $5. I mean, number 48. Seems like such a great price on these. Number 46. All right, those are amazing. Okay, 243. Okay, this one wasn't priced. So this was in their $3 section. So for $3, wow. Okay, Iron Jaw number 2. Again, I need to figure out what I need. I want to get all the Atlas comic books from the mid 70s because I think these are really neat. Number 1. Okay, a couple back to the $5 ones. We have Black Hawk 152, 10-cent DC, $5. Another 10-cent DC for $5. That's amazing. Take that off. We have Mountain Men number. It's a Del 4 color, 557, decent shape, $5. Yes. Batman 254 for $5. That seems like such a cheap price on that. The Atom number 25. Aquaman number 38, Nick Cardy cover, $5. Deal of the day. I mean, seriously. I might have grabbed a duplicate of that. No, it's a different Strange Sports. Okay, not a duplicate. Cool cover though, $5. I love it. Number 32, 10-cent Brave and the Bold for $5. I almost didn't get it because that Staples popped and looks kind of beat up. But the rest of the cover is not too bad. I was like, you know what? This is worth more than $5. So I grabbed it. Blondie 109. Again, I'll grab almost any 10-cent comic for $5 if it's in decent shape. Black Hawk 233. I thought that he looked like Cobra Commander. Kind of love that cover. That was awesome. Okay, and then I think we have a bunch of $3 section ones, which I think they're $3 or 7 for 20, so like $2.90. And overall, Victory Comic Books, they gave me like a 10% discount on the total. So if it was $3, it was really like $2.70. The $5 ones were really like $4.50 each. So even better of a deal. So we have Avengers 199. I grabbed these because one of my patrons wants Bronze Avengers. So I was grabbing them for him. 180. I'm pretty sure I have all these. Brute number 3. Really nice shape. That is cool. Brute number 2. Brave and the Bold 130. Awesome Joker cover. Another Nick Cardy Aquaman for $5. Yes, please. And then I was grabbing some of the McFarlane Spider-Mans for $5. Can't really. I grabbed 2 by mistake. Can't really go wrong with McFarlane Spider-Mans. Again, these were for a patron. I've had those for a decade, so I don't get really excited for McFarlane Spider-Mans because I collected them a long time ago. Brave and the Bold number 92. Awesome cover. Number 108. 12-cent Jimmy Olsen for $5. Number 56. 10-cent Jimmy Olsen for $5. That's awesome. Another one for $5. That's awesome as well. Number 52. Number 48. Number 47. I feel like $5 is a steal on those. Back to the $3 comic book. Avengers 202. All right. We have Wolf number 4. Love that cover. Wolf number 3, love that cover too. Avengers 178. So these are all the ones without the price were $3 each, or like $2.70 each after a discount. Amazing Spider-Man 286, 276. Jerry Lewis number 90. I love the Jerry Lewis comic books. I want a full set of those. They had a whole bunch of Adventure Into the Unknown, and if I wasn't so exhausted and I had an easier way to carry these home, I probably would have bought them all for $3. But I bought a couple of the ones I liked the most, or at least that one. Brave and the Bold 130 and Brave and the Bold 128. And this is the last of the cheaper stuff from Victory comic book that day. We got another Jimmy Olsen 10-cent comic book, number 36. Lois Lane, number 83. Love that. I think that's a Neil Adams cover. Love that one. Flash 160 for $5. Flash 100-page spectacular. Forget the number on that. So $5 seems cheap on that. Doom Patrol 101. That might have been a duplicate, say. Doctor Who number 1. Doctor Strange 181. There we go. I got another Adventure Into the Unknown. I probably should have grabbed all of them at $3, but for now, I was happy just grabbing a couple. And then Nick Cardy Superman number 267. I love that. Okay, $3 for that too. Wow. Okay, and then at Victory Comic Books, after I went through all the $5 bin, I started looking at their wall books, and I was, sometimes I'm a little intimidated by wall books, and then my vision's been going, so I can't see as well as I used to. I needed to get new glasses because I couldn't see the prices. So I was like, you know what, maybe I should just ask because every price has been really good. So I said, can I look at your Rangers comic book? How much is it? She said $75. And I realized, you know what, it's in really nice shape. $75 seems like a really good deal on that, or at least a really reasonable price. I really want to start collecting Fiction House stuff. Love the cover. I love this cover. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy it. And then I saw the Wings. This cover is gorgeous. I absolutely love this cover. It's $60. And then again at the end when they added everything up, they gave me 10% off. So it wasn't $60, it's $54. It wasn't $75, it was like $68. Man, I could look at this cover all day though. I love this cover. Just really nice cover. And then, okay, so after I grabbed those, I started digging through the bins. We got Bob Hope, number 70. I do want to put a full run of those. Oh, and this is the other one they had on the wall. Planet Comics, number 45. I never thought I would own a Planet comic books because they all seem really pricey. But this one was 160. It's 160 because the cover is split right here, so it is a detached cover. But there's no major tears or anything, so you can still really enjoy the cover art. And I just decided I had to get it. I figured the only way I'm going to get any Planet comic books is if they're in kind of this condition where it's low grade, but it looks beautiful. So I'm so happy to have that. So actually, I grabbed that. I was on the wall. I think the wall books with the Rangers, the Wings, and the Planet comic books. I got those three, and then I started digging the bin. I got that. Oh, this might be on the wall as well. Ranger Comics number 42. This one looks in really nice shape. She's got a little bit of like a dent on her leg there. Maybe a little bit of a chip down there. But a really nice looking copy. I really enjoy these Fiction House comic books. I think they have such gorgeous covers. This one has, I think, a tear on the back cover, but the cover is beautiful. The reds are still almost red. A lot of times these Fiction House covers, the reds kind of bleed away into an orange. So this one just looked really nice. And, $45. It has a small tear on the back, but it's not that bad of a tear. 10%, so it cost me $40. Actually, really happy to get that. Okay, and then in the bins, we have Challengers of the Unknown number 15. Pretty decent condition one. Absolutely love the cover on that. Jerry Lewis number 69. I believe these are Bob Oskner covers. So I want to put a whole run of all these comics together because I love the covers. I think they are so much fun. Number 66. Gorgeous cover. Number 64. I absolutely love that cover. Number 63. Another awesome cover. I mean, these are so much fun. I think someone else commented in my last video that they bought a lot of these as well from Victory Comic Books, so I probably missed out on a bunch. Number 59, that's awesome. Dobby Gillis, number 12. I won't put this run together as well. I also think this is Bob Oskner artwork. Love that. I wasn't too familiar with Mazzy. I did buy that other book with her in it at the beginning of the con, but for $10, I was like, I really enjoy that cover. Why not? Not too bad shape. It's a little bit chipped right there, a little bit stained, but not terrible. Number 16. So I did grab a few of these. I thought these were wonderful. Number 8. Love that cover. They're cute to me. We have a fun Sci-Fi Archie, Laugh 139. Love that one. Pretty decent shape. Some 10-cent Archies. I would love to collect a lot more 10-cent Archies. $15 is a great price. Laugh 114. Laugh 121. And again, it was like $1.50 off, so $13.50. I want to put a set of Herbie together. This one's a really nice high-ish grade one. It's got a little bit of soiling or something going there, but other than that, it looks really nice. Number 16. And then they had a few more Fiction House in their boxes. So Ranger Comics, what number is that? Number 64, $35. Awesome cover. Love that. Ranger Comics number 61, $35. In decent shape. Beautiful cover. And number 51, $50. Or, well, 45 after the discount. Awesome. How many Fiction House comics did I end up buying from them? I gotta see. I really want to get. I mean, there's not a lot. There's probably like 200 or 300 Fiction House comic books. When you kind of have them all, I would love to own them all. The ones that are gonna be hard are gonna be the Planet comic books, though. I think Wings will be easy. Rangers should be pretty easy. The Jungle and the Jumbos should be relatively easy. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 issues from Fiction House from that booth for a really good price. And these two are amazing. I can't believe I own these. I could actually look at these for hours. Ooh, so much joy. All right, awesome. Let's see what else I found. Okay, and then I walked around a little bit and I found from one of my local comic shops, Comic Station, they're like pretty close to me. They had a cool $10 bin. So I decided to pull out a few things from the $10 bin. We have Lois Lane number 72. Really love this cover. It's composed very well. Lois Lane number 81, a beautiful cover. Batman 118, $10 seems super cheap, but it does have 3 staples or 4 staples in it. I don't know if the cover was detached or someone just went crazy with a stapler, so you might be able to remove those and kind of fix that up a little bit. But $10 is a great price, and it looks well. This is the same thing, too. That has like 3 or 4 staples in it. I don't know if the cover came loose or someone just went stapler crazy back in the day. But I don't know why it's stapled up. But $10 for a 10-cent Batman feels like a steal. So that was awesome. Okay, and then I bumped into my friend Sean. I tried to find him on Friday. I couldn't find him. But then on Saturday, I bumped into him. So I took him back to all the booths I enjoyed, just in case he missed out. So this was the booth that had the really good $10 bin, where everything was like 40, 50% off. I decided to buy a few more comic books. So we had some really high-grade adventure comic books, or yeah, I think there's a few I grabbed. It looks gorgeous. It's like a very fine, at least. And they it's originally $25, so it's probably a $25 comic book. $10. Love Supergirl. Love that cover. And then let's see, Adventure Comics 418. I believe that's a Bob Osner cover. Love that cover. They had 25 again at 10, so great price on that. And then Adventure Comics 408, another gorgeous cover. This one's a little bit lower grade. Yeah, they had 20 on it, so it's probably worth a little bit less. But $10 is a great price on that. And then Adventure Comics number 412. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comic books. Adventure Comics 388. All these really nice grade. I asked him, I said, hey, would you give me 5 for 40? You know, because I kind of already picked through it. He said, sure. For you, since I had already bought a lot, he gave me the discount. So that was awesome. So I paid $8 each on these. And he threw in this Tyrion the Pirates promo comic book. I thought that was amazing. So I was really happy with those. Awesome comic books. And then I went back to the booth where I bought the long box worth of $3 comic books. It's actually the same booth I bought the stack of horror comic books the first day for $5 each. And I, the night before, I double-checked what Cardy comic books I wanted to find. So I had to double-check the other sections I didn't really look at. So I found a Batlash number 4 for $6. Batlash number 2 for $6. Those are awesome. And then I just was looking around. We have a Strange Adventures number 217 for $8. Dobby Gillis number 11 for $15. Bob Osner cover. Love that. Dobby Gillis number 3 for $25. Has a little bit of a crease and some tanning, but overall it's in pretty decent shape. Really happy with that. Batman 175 for $15. Thought that was a pretty good price for that. Hawk and Dove number 1 for $12. I thought that was cool. And Strange Adventures 222 for $10. And Plop number 1 for $10. I might have bought 2 copies of this. It's okay though. I love Plop. I'm okay with having a duplicate. And I think they gave me like 10 or 15%. It might have been more, I forget. Let's see, what was it? 10, 107. So I think they gave it to me for like 90 maybe. So a little bit more than 10%. So really happy with that. Great prices. Okay, and then I went down to Artist Alley with my friend Sean. I bought a ton of prints. I'm going to show the prints on Pop Fun to Play, I think, with my Pop haul. But I'll show you all the comics and just like books and stuff I bought in the Artist Alley. I really love when artists do like a book of their artwork. I thought these are really pretty illustrations that this person did. I forget their name. But it was just, I think the book was $35. Love that steampunk one. And I think it came with a free print with each one I bought. Persona 5. Yeah, so I just thought this was really gorgeous. And it's just fun to have books like this where you can just flip through it and enjoy all the illustrations. So that was really cool. I got that. And then I got they had an Overwatch one. So I guess Shinra Bonso, is that the artist? So they did a whole bunch of Overwatch prints and art in here. This one, I think one of these was 25 and 2 of them were 35. I think it was about 90 bucks for everything. And then she gave me a free print with each book. And they're beautiful books. It's got like gold inlay on it. Illustrations is pretty. Yeah, I love books like this because you can just flip through them and really just enjoy the artwork. I wish every artist in Artist Alley had like a little book like this. I would probably buy them all. Usually I try to avoid it, but this year I felt like I could spend a little bit and definitely enjoyed Artist Alley. All right, from David Nakayama, I bought a West Coast Avengers Live comic book that he signed on the bottom. He gave me a free sticker because I also bought 3 prints, I believe. And the prints I'll show on Pop Fun to Play as well. I was having fun. I decided I really want to start collecting prints because I feel like it's a way to enjoy modern art in a way that's really fun because it's a big giant version of the artwork. So he had these little fun stickers. Love that. And relatively affordable, right? Most prints were like $20 or buy 2 get 1 free. So like 40 bucks for 3 prints, I think is pretty cool. I just bought this little graphic novel. This is from Geneva Bowers called Hover Girls. I thought the artwork looked really cute. So I bought that from her. I kind of like buying graphic novels directly from artists sometimes. Chen Chow, I'm not sure if I'm saying her name correctly, but I saw she had a Steven Universe variant that she did, and she signed it for me, so that was cool. And then I also bought this eyeglass cleaner thing. I just thought it was really fun that she had it printed on cloth like that. I thought that was beautiful. And then she just had just a graphic novel. She said it's for kids, but I was like, you know what, I'll buy it from you. Because I just enjoy, you know, graphic novels and artwork and stuff and supporting artists and stuff. So I thought that was cool. I bought this Stellara. I forget the artist. I guess it's Melissa Cabriglione. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I thought the artwork looked really cute. So again, I love buying just little art books when artists have them so that you can really enjoy the artwork. And what got me was the She-Ra artwork because I really enjoyed that She-Ra Hatsune Miku. So I thought these were really fun and cute. And just, it's fun to have a book full of the artwork. So I decided to buy that. Okay, then my friend Sean and I stopped by Sean Anderson. And he had these really cool Something Is Killing the Children variants for sale. Or I guess it was one vendor had them for sale and he was signing them. So I got that one signed by him. And I got that one signed by him. Sadly, the ink kind of transferred to the comic bag a teeny bit. I should let it dry longer, but that's okay. I love those covers. I think those are beautiful. And then from the Artabuzz, I got a stack of his variants that were signed. And he said these were exclusive to him. He was the only one with them. So I was like, all right, I'll get those because these are gorgeous. So I got the Virgin and the regular cover. Both are signed. And then I got the Red Sonja one, Virgin, and the regular one, both signed. And then I believe these go together. Let's see if I can figure it out. Yeah, no, this way. They go together like that. Gorgeous covers. He had those for, I think, $20 each. All right, from Christy Zulo, I got 2 of her Red Sonja variants, which I think are absolutely gorgeous. Very adorable, cute, wonderful, beautiful covers, and she signed both of them. So that's super awesome. Really happy to add those to my collection. I love her artwork. It's just fun and whimsical. I love it. And she was really friendly and nice. And that's all the comic books I bought from Artist Alley. The rest, I got a whole ton of prints, and I'll show those on PopFuzz Display. The final day of Comic-Con, I was just going to do a video walking around and talking about tips and tricks of finding stuff at Comic-Con. I wasn't planning on buying anything. But then I found some Patsy Walkers in a booth that I forgot to double check the Patsy Walker section. So I got number 94 in decent shape, probably like a very good maybe very good plus. And then number 7, like it's got a little bit of wear on the spine, so I wasn't sure how low grade it was, but I took it out and the spine is attached very solidly. It's only attached at one staple, but it's very much attached. The rest of the cover is really nice. So I actually think it's... Oh, he graded it. So he said that's a 5.0. So I was right on that. So he said this is a 4.5. So yeah, this is like a very good minus. Somewhere around there. I forget what number very good is. But Patsy Walker number 7. Really happy to get that. And then Patsy Walker number 16. I can't tell if he graded it. Again, I took this one out of the bag. It does have like a little bit of a stain right here. And like an acid burn right across there. But the rest of the issue is very clean and solid. So I'm happy with that as well. And he gave me a good price. He basically $150 for the 3. So I got that one for free. Sweet. More Patsy Walker to go into my collection. Eventually I'll have all of these. And then I found another vendor. He had more Fiction House. I'm really enjoying these. I think I'm going to start collecting more of these. These are going to be my main focus at Comic-Cons from now on, I think. Just more Fiction House stuff. I absolutely love the covers. I think they're beautiful. So we have Jumbo number 63. Decent shape. He had that $80, but he gave me 15% off of everything. We have Jungle number 125. I absolutely love the way the Jungle looks. It has the strip across, kind of like an Archie comic book, but it's an actual jungle behind the jungle. And the Jungle logo is very red. It's really fun to see the strong reds on Fiction House comic books. So he had 100, so he gave it to me for 85. I think that's a very fair price for a Fiction House comic book that's in kind of mid to high grade. So really happy with that. Jumbo comic books number 141. I love the blue covers. I thought that was a gorgeous. Sheena's just fighting the lion. Gorgeous cover. And Jumbo number 113. Another gorgeous cover. Really love these. I cannot wait to collect a whole bunch more of these. Jumbos, Jungle, Wings, all the Fiction House stuff. And Planet Comics if I can afford them or find them for an affordable price. Really fun. So happy to get those. And then I was walking by one random booth. I had not checked out their $3 bin. This year I was kind of thinking, I don't want to look at $3 bins. But then I just took a quick peek. And I found more Bronze Age horror. He had a lot more. I probably could have bought 100 more comics in that booth. Ooh, I'm going to have to find a better way to transport these next year so I can get all the ones I want. So we have Ghost number 54. Awesome cover. Ghost number 53. Awesome cover. Ghost number 46. Love that. Ghost number 44. Ghost number 42. These are all really awesome covers. Ghost number 40. Might be a Nick Cardy. Some of these might be Nick Cardy's. Oh, this one's definitely a Nick Cardy. So I can see a signature right there. So Ghost number 36. Awesome. Ghost number 32. I grabbed a couple of those because, again, I need a few of these for my customers and my patrons and whatnot. And Ghost number 27. And Ghost number 26. Oh, I love these. Man, I would have grabbed more, but I tried to grab just the ones under 30 cents. They had some like the 40 and 50 cent ones. Those I did not buy this time, but these are amazing. All right, awesome. Okay, and then I went back to Victory comic books one more time. I just had to see what else they had. I don't know if I just skipped these over the last time I looked through them, but this time I looked at them, I'm like, you know what? I really want this one. It's a cute Bob Hope cover. I love it. She looks really cute. She's playing with the flea circus. Love that one. I do want a full run of Bob Hope. We have D. Martin and Jerry Lewis, number 37. Probably Bob Osner. Not 100% sure on these. Could be. Let's see. Bob Hope, number 69. Love that cover. Super funny. And Little Max Comics, number 1. I haven't seen this cover before, but I absolutely love it. I think the way he looks is cute. I love the way it's drawn. I love that's an Infinity cover where it's like this cover is on that cover, is on that cover. And it's in decent shape. And the thing is, all the prices of the stuff, like this stuff, I know the values. I knew these were decent prices. So I'm assuming that was a decent price. I tried to look up. I couldn't find one this nice. I only found like $30 beat up ones that had sold on eBay and whatnot. So I think 64 was a decent price. She gave it to me for 55 bucks too. She gave me a good price on these. So happy with these. These are amazing. Love this stuff. Okay, and then I was walking around at the end of the day, towards the end of the day on Sunday. Sunday they close at 5, so the con ends earlier than the other days. And I was just looking, and I bumped into the guy who runs Big Apple Con's booth. I had not seen it earlier in the con. His stuff is not priced. It's all over the place. It's kind of messy. I bought a really awesome box full of Walt Disney Golden Age comic books from him back in June. So I was like, hey, do you remember me? I'm the guy who bought all your Walt Disney comic books. He's like, oh yeah, let's make a deal. So he started throwing stuff at me. And I feel like some stuff I probably overpaid. Some stuff was a great deal. I think overall I got everything for about a third less than it's worth, which is good. But man, it was crazy. He was just like, he's like, buy this. All right, how about this? Pick out some more stuff. So he's like, buy this whole box of little big books for 200 bucks. I'm going to give it to you, 200 bucks. I'm like, I don't really collect these, but okay. I agreed to buy these. I don't know why, but they are kind of neat. I just like that they're cool, like pre-comic comics from the 30s, not in the best shape. I think there's 25 of them. So what is that, $8 each? I don't think they're worth much more than that, because I was kind of looking, I was like, oh, this is cool. Is it worth a lot? But I looked it up. It's not really worth that much, especially in these low grades. But I still think they're kind of awesome, just in the history of comics. And inside, they're just, they're books, but with little comics on each page. So I thought those were kind of neat. It's my first. I have maybe like 5 in my collection. I never really buy them. I mostly just get them in collections. Like a collection might have 1 or 2 in there. And I do kind of like the history of comic strips and comics and all that. So I said, why not? I probably like the Buck Rogers and the Sci-Fi stuff. I'm probably more excited for. We got Wash Tubs and Captain Easy. That one actually looks pretty cool. Smiling Jack. Royal Mounted. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Sky Roads. So yeah, I'm not going to go through all these because I don't know if you guys are interested. But I thought they're kind of cool. I don't know why I bought them. It was like the end of the day, and he's like, let's make a deal. And he was kind of just throwing me. And I thought it sounded like a decent deal. But maybe it wasn't as good as I thought. Maybe if it was like $100, it would have been good. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I didn't lose money on these. I didn't overpay for them. But... okay, and then he had a whole bunch of comic books. Some of these were probably not that great of a deal. I actually overpaid for one because I just didn't know the value. We'll go through the stack. I think overall, I paid $700 for the stack, and I looked them all up last night, and it's probably about $1,100 worth of comic books. So it wasn't that bad, but I probably wouldn't have bought some of these. They're just low grade. So he basically said he threw in these 2 hardwares. He's like, grade them. They'll be worth $100. In this condition, ungraded, they're like $10, $15. Okay, so this Adventure Comics number 381 is the first solo Supergirl. Pretty high grade. Probably like a very fine. This was a throw-in with the next comic book, which he said was worth $400. When I looked it up, I don't think it's worth $400. But if this one's worth like $100, that's $120, $140 maybe with those two. I paid like $230 for the next one, which is an amazing comic book. We have Haunt of Fear number 25. Grade-wise, I think it's like a 4.5. It's a pretty solid copy. So I'm happy to have it. I want to collect more EC comic books. He said it was worth $400. I don't think it's worth $400. So I feel like I overpaid a little bit, but he threw that in and he threw those in for the $400 in value. So I really paid like $260. It's probably like $200 maybe. So it's actually not too bad. I overpaid a little bit, but then I grabbed everything else I kind of wanted. So we have Superman 300 in decent shape. That was really cool. Karate Kid number 1 in decent shape. Flintstones. These are upside down. Let me flip these. Okay. Flintstones number 5. That was pretty cool. Flintstones number 48. My Love number 31. I mean, I love Bronze Age stuff, so I'll grab almost anything if I don't have it. X-Men number 115. That one's actually pretty awesome and pretty decent shape. Oh, we got a couple more upside down ones. Howard the Duck number 13. Bionic Woman number 5. Charlton comic book with very white on it. That's awesome. I love that. Saving can be fun. It's some goofy comic book. I was like, all right. He's just like, make a pile. I'll give you a deal, basically. Harley and Ivy number 1. That's a cool comic book. A bunch of Eternals in decent shape. Number 10. Number 8. Number 6. Number 4. Okay, and then this was... I think we came out to the total, and like I told him to throw this. Like I was trying to get $50 off. He's like, I can't do that. I'm like, all right, how about throw that one in? He has it marked 50. It might be worth 50. This is the second Doom Patrol in their own title after it was like My Greatest Adventure, and then 86 it becomes Doom Patrol. So this is the second one. Really cool comic book actually. So I'm happy to get that. These I thought were cool. Really awesome Jungle comic book. This is a more like risque one, so I think this one is a little bit more valuable, but it's very low grade. And I think there's another Jungle comic book, again, kind of like a bondage crazy cover. Those I think he gave to me for I think $30 for the pair, $35 for the pair. So bad shape, but cheap. And again, I'm excited to collect Fiction House. I'll eventually want better condition ones, and I'll probably be able to get $20 each out of those when I want to sell them. But those are cool. 10-cent Archie, Betty and Veronica number 58. Love that. It's like a $10-15 comic book. Betty and Veronica number 10. That's cool. Captain America number 121. Decent shape. And then he had more EC comic books, which I'm really excited. I want to collect a lot more of these. This is the only one that was in okay shape. He has it marked a good, very good. It's probably a good plus, maybe. This one is good. I opened it up. It's supple. The cool thing about having a comic book that's kind of in lower grade like this, that's not falling apart, you can open up and you can actually enjoy the interior art. And these things have amazing artists inside. Really awesome comic books. So I'm really happy to have that. He basically gave me 3 EC comic books for $150, I believe, which this one's probably worth about $150-ish. But the other ones are very low grade, so they're not really worth anything. And then we have, let's see, Weird Fantasy number 14. This one is, yeah, this one is restored, I believe. Heavily restored. I didn't know. I didn't, like, honestly, you should take this stuff out. But I thought he would be realistic on his price, but he was way overboard of what it was priced. This one is reglossed. It's got like a really high sheen to it, so they must have added something to it. It's got like a reinforcement right here, like some glue or something. But it's still a beautiful cover. I really enjoy it. I got it. I mean, I paid, you know, if this one comic book is worth like 100, 150, and I paid 150 for the 3, I basically got this for free then. And it's, I think Wally Wood's inside, the art inside, or if I can, it kind of sticks a little bit because of the reglossing that's on it, or like tape or something's going on. But look at the awesome Wally Wood artwork inside. And that's the thing, if you have a comic book in low grade that's as awesome as this, you can actually open up and enjoy it. I'm not too worried about, like, if I give it a little tear or damage it slightly in any way, I'm not losing any value. Just gorgeous comic book inside. So I'm actually really happy to have that. It'll just be my placeholder until I can get a better one. Or if I do get a better one, it's just one I can keep for actually opening up and reading. It's so weird how glossy the front is. And then the back is just very matte. And I don't know if it's complete either or anything. But still, happy to get that. This is stuff I really, 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 really want to collect. But you gotta drop like $500 each time for a decent copy. And then we have number 75, which is poor. It's really low grade. Like, I think the cover's detached. But the line art on this thing is amazing. Look how gorgeous that artwork is. You know, so again, I don't know if this is going to fall apart. It might. I think the cover's detached. I'm going to take it out. All right.
But the thing is, low grade, you can kind of open it up and enjoy it, and you're not going to lose much value by doing it. As long as the cover isn't going to fall apart. Oh, it kind of is. So I'm going to be more careful with it. I don't want to destroy it. I do kind of want to read through it and check it out, see all the interior artwork that looks so gorgeous. The pages are a little bit stuck. I don't know if it's like water damage or something. Something's going on the bottom. So that's something I'll have to play with. But it's gorgeous. It's such a beautiful comic book. And even just the way it's faded, it just looks so neat to me. Okay, I'm going to put that back away before it gets destroyed. Yeah, but yeah, he's like, take this. What do you want? We want that. All right, take these 3. How about $150 for the 3? If his prices were correct, that would have been a great deal. But I think he way overpriced them. And I didn't know, you know. But the thing is, overall, I still got a good deal. So we're okay. And then we have Black Cat number 8. This is super cool. Good, solid, mid-grade copy. He had it priced at $250. It probably is worth like $200, $250, somewhere around there. So this he gave for me, I think just a little bit, or he might just give it to me for $200, but it's in decent shape. I'm really happy with that. I actually want to put a set of Black Cat comics together. So I actually was really happy to get that because that's one I wanted. And then he had Brave and the Bold number 26. It's priced $25, but I think this comic book's worth like $100 to $200 because it's the second appearance of Suicide Squad. It probably peaked more, you know, when the movie came out. It's probably come down a little bit, but it's in decent, like 6 maybe even a 7. So that's probably even a gradable copy. So that was pretty awesome. He gave that to me. This one was funny. He had it. He's like, all right, you know what? Give me 75 for it. No, 50. No, 40. I'll tell you what. I'll take 35. I'll take 25 for it. Like he just kept going down. He cracks me up. If you've ever met him, you know what he's like. He's definitely a character. And it's just kind of fun buying from him just because of how crazy it is. And then finally we have a early issue of Jimmy Olsen, number 14, which is not too bad. So I was actually really happy to get that. So overall, I had fun buying this collection. It might not be something I normally would go out of my way to get. It wasn't like a big steal or anything. I wasn't getting things for a half price. But I think I paid $1,100 for everything here, including the little big books. I think everything is worth maybe $1,300 to $1,500. So I got like maybe 30 to 40% off of the full value, which is actually not that bad if you're just, it's not like a wholesale deal. It was sort of wholesale, but not really. But I got a few really awesome things that I am thrilled to have in my collection, especially this stuff, the Archies, the Doom Patrol. I mean, overall, it's a lot of really cool comic books.